Hi there, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Mystical Muse Tarot. This is going to be a bonus reading for August for the full moon in Aquarius, which is happening on August 19th. So this is a significant astrological event, and it's got really intense energy. So I thought I would do this bonus reading for everyone. Timestamps will be in the description. It will be a reading for every single sign, for all 12 signs, starting off with Aries and finishing with Pisces. So let me tell you a little bit about the energy that's around with this full moon. It is very intense. The illumination, they describe it as one for the books due to its placement in Aquarius and the challenging aspects surrounding it. So the full moon will highlight community affairs and your sense of belonging in the world. There will be undeniable tensions and challenging fixed aspects during this time as well, including there's a Jupiter square Saturn retrograde and Venus square Jupiter. So there is a lot of astrological goings on and with this full moon. So, and I think we've sort of seen in the world these tensions and these changes and these almost kind of tower moments that are popping in, and and mixed with all that we have Mercury retrograde as well. So there is a lot of astro vibes going on with the world at the moment, but we just get through it. You just work with the energies, and this is just a guide, I suppose, to help you through it, so just to keep you adrift, I suppose, of all the energies. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, we will be doing 12. I'll be doing 12 different readings for the 12 different signs, and there, like I said, there will be timestamps in the description. So let's get into it. I'll bring the camera down. And so what we're going to do is we'll start off with a Moonology manifestation card. Then we're going to do a 3-card spread, as I normally do, and I'll finish off with each sign with a beautiful Power Thought card from Louise Hay. So yeah, let me know what you think of this reading. If you if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment and let me know what the energy's been like around for you around this time. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It really, it does help my channel get out there and grow, and I'd really appreciate it if you could. So, I also wanted to say too that I have got my beautiful new Michelle Knight or Nightweight tarot deck here that's come, and I'm so excited to use this. This is my first reading using this beautiful new tarot deck, which is here, and I'm very excited. I mean, look at it. It's just beautiful. I did do a video on that, which I'll link up here, which, just going through it a little bit more. So yeah, it's very exciting for me to use this. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. So we're going to start with Aries. So I'll just move these ones out the way. Let's get your Moonology manifestation card for Aries. What do we have for my beautiful Aries for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August? What do we have for my beautiful Aries? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon, which is lovely. That will focus. Should just take a sec. Let it do its thing. Taking a little bit. Anyway, so be bold and make the first move. Alrighty. Let's see what we have from the tarot. Now, these are really big cards, so excuse my shuffling attempts, but they're just so beautiful. And because they're new, they're quite stiff too, so bear with me with the shuffling. But I've already given these a really good shuffle. I already do a little bit of a ritual when I get new cards anyway, just to give them a bit of a blessing and things like that. But they are quite big and stiff. So yeah, like I said, just bear with me as I get through them. But they are divine cards, and I'm just so excited about using these. So for my beautiful Aries, 3-card spread, normally do those to the side. So let's see what we have. Ooh, the King of Cups. Got some love coming in here, which is lovely. For my beautiful Aries, you've got, whether this is you or someone else, you've, the King of Cups, he has his emotions in order. He sits in the traditional tarot in choppy waters, and he remains calm and steadfast and just keeps his emotions steady. So, and look, with your manifestations card saying be bold and make the first move. So maybe this is, I'm feeling this is telling you to, yes, stand in, be the King of Cups. Be confident in your emotions. Be confident that you can make the first move. I'm feeling that it's some kind of heart-based energy here. So if you're wondering, should you make the first move in a relationship? The vibes are saying yes. Let's see what else we have. And the Knight of Swords, yeah. So Knight of Swords brings clarity here. So, and traditionally in the tarot, well, the Knight of Swords, he is fast. He is this fast-moving energy. Like in the traditional tarot, the horse looks distressed. Like, like he's bounding towards whatever it is that he wants to make happen. And what I'm feeling with this too is this is going to come in quickly for you. This energy, this sense of confidence, and that heart-based energy for you is going to come in quickly. Yeah, because at the end of it you've got the 3 of Cups, which is just beautiful. For my beautiful Aries, this is lovely energy around for you, my beautiful Aries. The 3 of Cups it's celebration, it's love. It can even be an engagement if that's what is happening here, for you to be bold and make the first move. Are you thinking of proposing to someone? Are you wondering, is it the right time to do so? Well, the cards are saying yes, because when you do, you're going to get the clarity that once you make the decision within yourself, you get that rush of clarity that comes in. And the cards are telling you, be bold and make the first move. Do it, go for it. Because when you do, you've got these beautiful celebration energy, which is just divine. Love this for you, my beautiful Aries. All right, let's see what the Louise Hay Power cards have for you as an affirmation for around this time. And this energy is valid for, at least a week before and a week after too. So, these energies stay around that time. Let's see what we have. Louise Hay Power card for my beautiful Aries for the new moon. The full moon in Aquarius. Lovely. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. That is just beautiful for you, my gorgeous Aries. So that is your affirmation for around this time. My income is constantly increasing. Feel it, say it, put it in the comments down below. I want to know. And when you put it out there to the world, the universe cannot help but make it happen for you. So that's just beautiful. All right, let's move on to my darling Taurus. What do we have for my beautiful Tauruses? Taurusi, for this full moon in Aquarius. What do we have for my Taurus? The full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August. Show the world the real you. Yeah, Taurus, and you should do that. You know that. You have no problem in showing the world who you are. It's a full, Oh, wow. This is the card. You can't make this stuff up. This is the full moon in Aquarius. Wow. I think it's going to be your month, your time, Taurus. Show the world the real you. Love it. All right. What a beautiful energy. So if you're wondering whether you should start that new project, whether you should start that YouTube channel, or, you know, put yourself out there on other forms of social media, the universe is saying yes, because it wants you to show the world the real you. You're being encouraged to start that project, start that side hustle, whatever it is, you're being guided to start it. All right, let's see what we have for my beautiful Taurus for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August. The Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords, you know, can be read a few different ways. So, you know, I don't like to read negatively in the cards. I know there's good and positive, you know, there's good and bad in the cards. If there is a negative card, we try to give it a bit of a positive spin, because there are, you know, even though there are challenging cards in the tarot, they also have a positive spin about them. So with the Five of Swords, he has had a victory here. He has had a hard-won victory here. I'm just going to cough, so excuse me. Sorry, frog in my throat. Yeah, he's had a victory. You can see these people behind him here. He's got a bit of a smug look on his face, but yeah, he has had a hard-won victory. Some tarot readers can also read it as taking a risk. I kind of don't. I do read it as a battle has been won, but it's been hard won. And so whereabouts in your life have you had, you know, you sort of had a victory, but it hasn't felt like a victory, because you felt like something has been hard won. And that's what's coming up here for you. I feel this has been in the past. I don't feel like this is now, but because this energy, you know, is around, you're still, the energy from this is still worrying you, or it's still present in your thoughts. Yeah, and you've got the Two of Swords here. A lot of swords energy for you, my darling Taurus. I'm feeling for you here that, you know, the Two of Swords is this or that thinking. Normally in the tarot, she has the swords crossed across her chest like this. And she could easily take that blindfold off. She could easily put those swords down and see that behind her, she has other opportunities. Twos in the tarot are generally a choice to make, or a decision to make. So, you know, you have the decision to make to get out of this energy and to move forward and show the world the real you. Don't get held back by what's happened here. This is telling me that you need to put down these swords and step out of this energy and show the world the real you. Yeah, because you've got a harvest. This is the end. You've done it. You've come to the end of this hard-won cycle, my darling Taurus. Put your wands down. You're just about ready to put those wands down and have a harvest. It's time for you to show the world the real you. And this is just confirmation of that, of this, whatever this hard-won victory was in the past, it's still bugging you. It's still on your mind. Put these swords down. Take your blindfold off and move forward, ready to bring home your harvest, to move into that completion energy and to start fresh and show the world the real you. Love it, my beautiful Taurus. Let's see what the Louise Hay Power Thoughts cards have to tell you for an affirmation for this full moon in Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, wow. My income is constantly increasing. And we just had this for, and I shuffled those. You saw me shuffle them. We just had this for Aries. So yeah, my income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. So there you go. That is your affirmation, my beautiful Taurus, for this energy around the full moon in Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a like, and yeah, leave me a comment. I'd love to know what's happening for you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, let's move on to my beautiful Geminis. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August? As an overarching energy, what do we have, my beautiful Geminis, for this new moon? Sorry, full moon. I keep saying new moon. Full moon in Aquarius. What have we got? New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Okay, that is your overarching energy for this time, my darling Geminis. Are you feeling, have you been maybe taking lately? Has there been a lot of support given to you, which is nothing wrong with that, but they're saying here that now it's time to give rather than take. So let's see what the tarot has for my darling Geminis for this full moon in Aquarius. Please let me know in the comments below whether you like me doing these bonus readings, because if you do, I'll keep doing them. If you like the style of me doing them, please let me know, because yeah, it means a lot to me to be able to do things that you like. All right, so 3 cards for my beautiful Geminis. Make sure that's all good. Move that over a little. All right, what have we got? The 9 of Swords. Ooh, yes. And look, you're obviously got a lot on your mind, my darling Geminis, and this can be related to a time to give rather than receive. Get out of your own head. I find that being of service and getting out of your own head when you've got a problem that you have and you just are wallowing in that problem and you can't see a way out of that problem, be of service to others, help someone else. And at the same time, you actually end up helping yourself, because these never-ending nightmare thoughts that you have, you end up forgetting about them or finding a solution by being of service to someone else. So I feel that's what the tarot, this is what this is telling you this week, is get out of your own head and, yeah, just get out of your own head and stop wallowing in whatever's happening there. Mute, so sorry about that. Yeah, and we've got the moon. So something feels a bit hidden here for you. And this is probably why you're feeling that you can't get out of your own head here. The moon, it can be that in the traditional tarot, we have the moon, we have 2 pillars in the moon, and we also have a path. And that path is part of the fool's journey. So the moon tells you to keep going, tells you not to stop. You need to keep going, push through. Yes, things might be not very clear at the moment, but just keep pushing through. Get out of this nine of Swords energy and be of service to someone. And I guarantee you that you will move past this foggy energy of not being able to know which way to go. Yeah, because here comes the Wheel of Fortune. fortune's turning in your favor, my beautiful Geminis. That's what the tarot is telling you. Once you get out of your own head here, once you clear this, you know, murky energy that's around you, be of service to someone, you know. Yes, here comes the beautiful Wheel of Fortune for you, my darling Geminis. And yeah, just make sure you get out of your head here, and this will work out a lot better for you, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. The fortunes are changing in your favor. So let's see what you have as a manifestation or affirmation, I should say, from the beautiful Louise Hay Power Thought cards. What do we have as an affirmation for you, my darling Geminis? Oops. I am in the process of positive change. Yeah. So there you go. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You are in the process, my darling Geminis, of positive change. Here is your affirmation. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. Love that for you, my beautiful Geminis. Make that your affirmation for this time. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, my darling Geminis. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So let's move on to beautiful Cancer. All right. So my darling Cancers, this is the message for my darling Cancerians for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August. What do we have as an overarching energy for my darling Cancerians? All right. So there, what do we have? A time for healing. Yeah, balsamic moon. Well, that's beautiful. A time for healing. So it looks like the universe is telling you, my darling Cancerians, to chill. Take some time for yourself around this time, because around these harsh energies, and heal your beautiful self, whatever that means to you. So, you know, everyone's different. Everyone's going through their own different things. So whatever that means to you. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Cancerians for the full moon in Aquarius. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I love it. That's that beautiful, stable energy. He is, you know, the King of the Pentacles, the King of the material realm here. So your energies are, your time for healing is to take some time within to get your, you know, to make yourself feel more stable and secure in whatever energy that is. Whether this is you or someone else, we'll have to see as we go along, but I'm feeling that this is bringing in some beautiful, stable and secure energy for you. And the Lovers, yeah, lovely. So the Lovers here, traditionally in the tarot, the Lovers could be that you're at a crossroads, and this still may be that the case of, I don't feel that it's to do with love, my beautiful Cancerians. I do feel that this energy here, that you've had a bit of a rough time, and that you're just needing to bring your energy back into more of a stable and secure energy for you. And the Lovers is telling you to make the decision, whichever way it goes, whatever the decision is, you just need to make one. Because that crossroads decision is, you've got to, which way are you going to go? You know, whatever decision you make, you can change. So if you go one way and you're not happy with that, change the direction, go the other way. But you just need to make a decision here. With the Hierophant, yeah. So I do feel this has something to do with, you've got a decision to make around, or there is a decision to make around some kind of higher government institution, some kind of, you know, higher learning type of place or something like that. The Hierophant, you know, it can be marriage, of course, in the tarot. So, you know, take it how it resonates. But I'm feeling here this isn't about a relationship. I feel that it is about more of, you've been waiting on a decision from a government institution and it's been draining you. But it's time for a healing now. So, you know, with the King of Pentacles, I don't actually think this is your energy. I think this is what this Hierophant energy is. I mean, the King of Pentacles is, you know, that material realm. So I do feel that the outcome here from this government institution is going to be positive. Maybe you're waiting on a payout or something like that from a government institution or something like that. I feel like this week that if you just take time to heal yourself, make a decision on which way you need to go, it's going to work out positively for you, my darling Cancerians, which is lovely. So yeah, take it how it resonates. Let's see what the Louise Hay Power Thoughts have for you, my darling Cancerians, for the full moon in August on the 19th. Let's see what we have. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Yes. So I feel like that is exactly what I'm feeling here, is that you're getting too caught up in your emotions. They're overflowing. You need to bring it back down to what is practical, what is actually happening, not letting your thoughts run away with you. And like Louise Hay says, it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. Yes. This is what this crossroads is. You know, I choose my thoughts. You can choose, but you just need to choose. And this is what it's all about. Oh, this is lovely for you, my beautiful Cancerians. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know how this resonated with you. And please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's move on to my beautiful Leos. We are in Leo season. If it is your birthday this week, around this full moon, my darling Leos, a big happy birthday to you. I hope you've had a lovely season so far. Let's see what we have from the Moonology manifestation cards for my beautiful Leos for the August 19th, Aquarius full moon. Let's see what we have. Oops. Technical glitch. Let's see what we have. Step out of your comfort zone, my beautiful Leos. The North Node, which is lovely. Not really focusing very well, is it? I need to give it a focus. Need to look at that. That's better. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Lovely. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what the tarot has to guide you through this full moon in Aquarius for my beautiful Leos, my beautiful fire sign Leo. Let me know what you think of these cards too. Like, I just love them. So I I will link in the description below to to these cards if you're wanting to, you know, purchase your own copy, because they are just lovely. All right, Leos, what do we have for you for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August? The King of Cups, some heart-based energy here, but he has emotional stability, my darling Leos. The King of Cups, he traditionally in the tarot, he sits in choppy waters, and he is calm, he is together, he has control of his emotions. So, you know, my feeling here is this is telling you to be calm with chaos around you, and, you know, step out of your comfort zone if you have to. Yeah, because the Nine of Swords is here. So you've got something going on in your mind that's replaying. You feel like you're in a never-ending nightmare, and maybe it's keeping you up at night. What is it that's keeping you up at night, my darling Leos? You know, you need to change the story. Step out of your comfort zone and change that story, because it's not serving you with this energy around you, with this, you know, Nine of Swords energy. It's not serving you. You just you know, giving yourself a headache, really. You know, one way I like to get out of my own head, which is what this is telling you to get out of your own head, is to go for a walk. Just go for a walk, do a meditation. You know, there's plenty of meditations on YouTube to, you know, just get out of your own head. Move past any energy that may be blocking you from what you need to move through. Yeah, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition here. Step out of your comfort zone, my darling Leos, and trust your intuition. This King of Cups here, I believe this is you. You need to be comfortable in your emotional energy here. You know, come from a heart-based place in your communications. You know, step out of your comfort zone and maybe give love rather than trying to hold it back. Speak from your heart and see what happens. Step out of your comfort zone, speak from your heart and see what happens. And use your intuition. Your gut will tell you whether it's the right time, whether what you're doing is right. It will tell you. So yeah, I feel that pretty strongly with this reading, my darling Leos. Let's see what Louise Hay Power cards have for you. Power thoughts, I should say. What your affirmation is. Let's see what the affirmation is for my beautiful Leos for the full moon in Aquarius. What do we have for my beautiful Leos around this time? I listen with love to my body's messages. Yes. Like I said, with this Nine of Swords energy here, you need to listen to your body. It's not good for you to be wallowing in, or, you know, having this nightmare of thoughts that are going around in your head. You need to release them. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. Yes. I actually say this to myself every night. I am. The two most powerful words you can ever say is I am. I am healthy, whole, and complete. I've been saying it for probably 20 years, and I'll always keep saying it because it means I am healthy, whole, and complete. So that's your reading, beautiful Leos. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love it if you could. That would be great. All right, now moving on to my beautiful Virgos, my fellow Virgos. As you know, I am a Virgo. So let's see what we have for Virgo for the full moon in Aquarius. We have as a Moonology manifestation card for my beautiful Virgos. What do you need to release, my darling Virgos? Yes, what do I need to release? I don't know yet. I'll have to see. But yes, waning moon, what do you need to release? And look, the full moon are a good time to release any energies that no longer serve you. And these energies around this full moon are quite harsh. So whatever you can do to release what is playing on your mind or what is, you know, not serving you would be a good thing. So what is it for my beautiful Virgos for the full moon in Aquarius? Let's see what we have. The Five of Wands. Yeah, okay. There's a bit of conflict and competition around, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a bit of healthy competition. And you know what? This is more really like training. What are we training for? What do we need to release here? Maybe it's the thought that you're in competition with someone. Nobody is in competition with anyone. There is enough for everyone. That's something that I know. So I don't feel like I need to release the fact about conflict or the competition, because I don't believe that I'm competing with anyone. I believe, like I said, there is enough for everyone. So this is just talking about, you know, if there is some conflict and competition in your life, that's probably what you need to release, the thought of that conflict and competition. Yeah, because we've got Temperance coming in, the beautiful balance of Temperance. You know, she brings in balance to our lives. The alchemy, the turning water into wine. We need a bit of this in our lives, my beautiful Virgos. We need to balance our energies. I don't know about you, but the last few weeks for me have been quite intense and quite full on at work, more than anything. You know, and I know that I need to balance my energies. I need to get my work-life balance back to being better, because there was a lot of stress and a lot of, you know, goings on. So with the Temperance card, she tells you to balance those energies, and that, you know, you can see the water passing with each cup here. You know, that is turning one thing into another, turning the water into wine, as they say. So yeah, we just need that balance, and I'm loving that it's coming through for us this time. Yeah, because when we do, the Nine of Pentacles is here. This is us in our energy. This is pre-Empress energy, my darling Virgos. This is really our card. Other than the Hermit card, I feel that this is so strongly connected to Virgo, this Nine of Pentacles. This is our independent energy, our bossing up kind of energy. You know, she has 6 pentacles here and 3 here. She is happy to give away these 3 pentacles because she always has 6 for herself. And it regenerates. She can give them away freely, and she knows that whatever she gives away will just keep coming back to her. So this is beautiful. What I'm feeling here very strongly is that you need to release that thought of conflict and competition that you have with someone, whether it's at work or personally. I feel that you need to try and bring this Temperance energy into your life, this balance between what you feel is conflicting and what you feel is just normal, healthy competition. You know, this is what you need to balance and to bring into balance. And you need to release that thought that you're constantly in competition with someone, or that there's a battle with someone or something. So yeah, this is beautiful. And because when you do, you step into this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, and really boss up. Love this for us, my beautiful Virgos. So let's see what the Louise Hay Power cards have for us as an affirmation for this full moon in Aquarius. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Virgos for the full moon in Aquarius as an affirmation. Let's see what we have. My heart is open. Yes. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. And I may need it. Probably should have. Oh no, it's both sides. So the other side is loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Yeah. You know, and that really is where it comes down to it, is loving and acceptance of ourselves. You know, we are not in competition with anyone. As long as we can find love and acceptance within ourselves, we don't need to worry about what somebody else is doing or what they're thinking or what they're feeling. We are comfortable in our own beautiful energies, my darling Virgos. So thank you, my beautiful Virgos. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if this resonated. I'd love to know. And if you haven't already, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. All right, so my beautiful Librans. Let's move on to my Librans. What do we have for my beautiful Librans for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th? What do we have for my beautiful Librans for the full moon on the 19th of August? Oh, what do you need to release? We just had this for Virgo. So obviously, my beautiful Librans, you need to do this too. What is it that you need to release? And whatever's just popped into your head there, that's what you need to release. So if you already know what it is, then let's see what the tarot has to work with those energies. And what are you thinking of these beautiful cards too? Let me know. I'd love to know what you think of these beautiful tarot cards, because I love them. And even though I'm having great difficulty shuffling, I think they're beautiful cards. So what do we have for my beautiful Librans for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August? The Ten of Wands, yeah, lovely. So something's coming to a completion for you, or an end, my darling Librans. And yeah, what is it that you need to release that's coming to an end here? So you're putting your burdens down, my beautiful Librans, and you're coming to the end of whatever this burdensome cycle has been for you. And you've got the Four of Cups here, yeah, but you're feeling a bit apathetic. You're feeling a bit like, is that all there is? And, you know, you're too focused on these three cups here. If you could just see that the gift from the universe is coming in for you, you'll be able to release whatever it is that's bugging you. You know, what is it that you need to release? Maybe it's the thought of thinking that you're bored, or that there's nothing more to do, or that, you know, you've got nowhere else to go. Get out of that thinking, my darling Librans. And, you know, it's not like you to be thinking like that. You know, you're governed by the scales of balance here. You need to get out of that thinking, and yeah, put your burdens down, my darling Librans. Because yes, here comes the Ace of Cups just for you. Here it is here. You can't make this stuff up. Here it is here in the Four of Cups. When you decide and release that burdensome energy, here comes the beautiful Ace of Cups for you. Your cuppeth is running over, my darling Librans. Take advantage of it. Bring this beautiful new gift from the universe into reality. It's time and you're ready. Just got to release whatever this part is here in order for this to happen, which is just beautiful energy. Oh, I'm loving this for you, my darling Librans. Love it. All right, let's see what Louise Hay Power Thought cards have for my darling Librans as an affirmation for the full moon in Aquarius. What do we have? Oh, my beautiful Librans. These are so hard to shuffle, these cards, because they stick together. So let's see. See, that was stuck. Let's see what we have. Everything I touch is a success. Yes, love it. I now establish a new awareness of success. Yes, get out of this old thinking. Release that thinking. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Oh my God, I love that for you. My darling, darling Librans, I love it. That's beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, my beautiful Librans. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I'd love to know whether this resonated with you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be lovely. All right, let's move on to my darling Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, what do we have as an overarching energy or a moonology manifestation card for the new moon? Oops, that didn't work. For the new moon, the full moon. I keep saying new moon. For the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th. What do we have for my beautiful... Oh, God. I'm struggling with the cards. I'm struggling with my hands. And the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th for darling Scorpios. What do we have? Communication is key. Yes. New moon in Gemini. Yeah, well, that's lovely. So for you, darling Scorpios, the communication is key. Just be careful. It is Mercury retrograde, so just be careful of whatever communication you are putting out there, that it is going to the right person and the person that you intended it to go to. Because, yeah, as we know, Mercury retrograde can play funny buggers with our communications, and yeah, we don't want that to happen. So what do we have for my beautiful Scorpios for the full moon in Aquarius? So 3 card spread as per normal. Make sure I can see them. Lovely. All right, the moon. Wow. Yes, we just had this before. The moon. What the moon shows up when there is things that are hidden and when things are just not quite clear. So that is why I feel this communication is key for you, is to maybe just wait until you've got all the information, my darling Scorpios. Just wait until all is revealed, maybe before you make that communication. Yeah, because you've got the 9 of Pentacles here. You are stepping into this independent, beautiful energy. And yeah, you know, if you just wait and, you know, just wait until everything is right and everything is aligned, then I think this is going to be a successful time for you. So with the 9 of Pentacles, I mean, it's a very independent energy. It's pre-Empress energy. So it is very, you know, pre-abundant energy. This is the independent energy. She is standing in her power here. She has 6 pentacles on this side and 3 on this side. She's happy to give away those 3 pentacles because she always has 6 on this side. and she gives them away freely because she knows they always come back to her. So be of that mindset, my darling Scorpios. Yeah, because you've got the hanged one, the hanged man, the hanged one. Yeah, so I am feeling that this communication is really important for you, my darling Scorpios, but I would be suggesting to make sure that you wait, and the universe is telling you to wait too. That yes, even though communication is key, the moon suggests that there is some hidden, something that's hidden, that's not quite revealed just yet. So I would be waiting, even though you're feeling that you just want to get going here, and you've got something that you want to share, just wait. Because communication is key, 100%, but it just may not be the right time to communicate whatever this is. I'm feeling, and look, if you have to, check and double check and make sure it's going to the right person. That's all I'm really getting off this for you, my darling Scorpios. Let's see what Louise Hay's Power Thought cards have for you as an affirmation, my darling Scorpios, for this full moon in Aquarius energy. Let's see what they have for you. For my beautiful Scorpios. Yeah, I let go of all expectations. Yeah, that's beautiful. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Beautiful. Yeah, let go of your expectations in this situation, my darling Scorpios, because, like I says, communication is key, but just the energy, the cards are telling you just to wait until maybe there's a big announcement or that you do share this communication. And like I said, if you do and you have to, just make sure that it's going to the right person and that you've checked what you've written. Can't say that enough. So my darling Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So let's move on to Sagittarius. My darling Sagittarians, for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th. Let's see what we have for this energy. I'm struggling with the cards today, aren't I? My hands don't want to work. Let's see what we have for my beautiful Sagittarians. And do remember to, I probably should have said this at the start, to watch your sun, moon and rising as well to get a full picture of what's happening. Emotions are running high. Ooh, a super moon. Wow. Yeah, well, that's pretty prudent for this time, for this full moon in Aquarius, because, yeah, emotions are running high, my darling Sagittarians. So just try and keep your emotions in check a little bit, just so you don't go off and say, the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time and all that. Oh God, I'm really struggling with they's cards. They're quite big. I'm not used to using such big cards, and they're very well made and they're stiff. So, like I said, they're new. It's my first time using them. Very excited, but yeah, I just need to soften them up a little bit because they are a bit new and stiff and hard, but they're beautiful. So I'd like to hear from you and let me know what you think of these beautiful cards, because I love them. All right, what do we have for my beautiful Sagittarians for this August the 19th full moon in Aquarius? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're thinking to yourself, is what you're doing at the moment worth it? You've got this beautiful harvest here. You've got, you've done the work, you've got your reward, but you're still wondering to yourself, is this worth it? as another fellow tarot reader that I follow says, it's basically, is the juice worth the squeeze? Are you feeling that what you're doing at the moment is worth your time? The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. And look, he is the slow moving energy of the tarot. So, you know, he needs to plant these seeds in his field behind him. But he's also a card of studiousness as well. So, you know, there's obviously something in your material realm here, my darling Sagittarians, that I'm feeling that you're not quite happy with, or you're not quite satisfied with, is the word I'm just popped into my head. So yeah, what is it that, have you got a new idea that's brewing that you want to get moving on, but you're not sure? My feeling here is get moving. That's what this card is telling you to do, is get moving. But this emotions are running high. That's still, I'm wondering what that is about, whether that is about, you know, are you wanting to get going on something that maybe someone else isn't quite happy about, and that's causing some emotion? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Well, here comes the clarity for you, my darling Sagittarians. She comes in, no nonsense. She is super clear on which way she is going. So whatever these emotions are that are running high, you need to put a stop to it and just be clear and say, no, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to do it. There's going to be no more wondering if what you're doing is working, because you're making the decision that, yes, it's working. Yes, I'm going to keep going. You're going to get clarity on this murkiness here and move forward, my darling Sagittarians, and just put those emotions to bed. No longer do they need to be running high. You can make the decision, be clear, cut, no nonsense. This is what I'm doing. And if other people don't like it, so be it. You know, my advice is we can't please everybody, and I know that for a fact. So yeah, you need to do you, my darling Sagittarius. So let's see what Louise Hay Power Thought cards have for you, my darling Sagittarians, for the full moon in Aquarius. What do you have? What do we have? Let's see. I now create a wonderful new job. Well, that goes in line with what we've just been talking about here. So you're wondering, and I thought that was to do with in the material realm, you were wondering whether you should take that next step. Yes, you're getting the green light. Green? You're getting the green light here. You now create a wonderful new job. I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location, and learning and earning good money. Yeah. So this is your affirmation, my darling Sagittarians, for this time. This is very clear. You're going to get that. Create that beautiful, wonderful new job. Work doesn't have to be doesn't have to be that you're working for someone. This could be something, a project that you're wanting to get off the ground for yourself, and you're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. Regardless of whether these emotions are running high, you need to trust yourself. Be the Queen of Swords. Stand up to and believe in yourself, and let others know, no, this is the way I'm doing it. I love this for you, my darling Sagittarians. So if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know whether this resonated with you. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, Okay, so this is for my darling Capricorns for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August. What do we have as an overarching energy for my beautiful Aquarians? Sorry, not Aquarians, Capricorns, for the Aquarian full moon. Sorry. All right, let's see what we have. Prosperity lies ahead. Ooh, new moon in Taurus. Ooh, I love this for you, my darling Capricorns. Very nice. Fellow Earth sign for Taurus, so that's lovely. Let's see what the cards have. Oh, and I didn't do a good job of that. These cards are beautiful but big, so they're bigger than what I'm used to using, but that's okay. Let's see, what do we have? First, I am shuffling. Oh, I don't like that one. Got a bit angled. Let's see, maybe I should just shuffle them this way. Alright, what do we have for my beautiful Capricorns? For the full moon in Aquarius. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, what's happening? Fast moving energy here for you, my beautiful Capricorns. You know, the only thing on this card though is that the horse on the traditional one, he looks so stressed out, but it's fast moving energy. So fast moving sword kind of clarity coming in for you, my darling Capricorns. Let's see what else we have. The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer shores here. So clearly you're moving fast too, and I would say that this is happening fast for you. And with prosperity lies ahead, looks like you're moving on to something a lot better for you. So, which is lovely. Yeah. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups, you're clearly moving on and walking away. So whatever this energy is for you, my darling Capricorns, it seems that you're needing to move away from the current energy that you're already in, because it seems to be holding you back. This Eight of Cups energy here, you know, this is the hero's journey here. You can see this person here, or she has the red cloak of the Emperor. And, you know, this is you moving towards the Nine of Cups, moving towards your wish fulfillment, moving towards your more prosperity that lies ahead. So I find this energy around for you, my darling Taurus, is that you're going to be moving on from energies that have been keeping you stuck however that resonates with you. It will be different for everybody, but the clear message from the universe is saying that you're moving on from something. Whatever it is, it's not quite clear here, whether it's emotional, which it could be. Is there something to do with your emotions, something in your emotional life, any relationship that you're wanting to get away from? However, with the prosperity, I'm guessing, or I'm not guessing, but I'm feeling that it could be more to do with work or career here. But, you know, whatever it is, it looks like you're moving on, my darling Capricorns, which is a beautiful energy for you. So let's see what Louise Hay Power Cards have for you. See what your affirmation is for this full moon in Aquarius on August the 19th. Let's see what we have for my darling Capricorns during this time. Yeah, it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. And this has actually come up quite a lot, this reading. So yeah, I'm feeling that there's a lot of mindset shifts that need to happen during this time. I am not limited by any past thinking. Yeah, this is your past that you're wanting to leave behind here. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. Yeah, I am willing to change and grow. That is beautiful for you, my darling Capricorns. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks, Capricorn. Move on to my darling Aquarians. All right, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your full moon in your sign. Let's see what the Moonology cards have to tell you as an overarching energy for this beautiful full moon in your sign of Aquarius. Yeah, what do you need to release? This is the third time this card has come up. So this is, and that's what full moons do. They get you to release things that no longer serve you. So clearly this full moon is, you know, wanting you to release something, my darling Aquarians. Let's see what the tarot has for you, my beautiful Aquarians, for the full moon in Aquarius. For my darling Aquarians, for the full moon in Aquarius, what do we have? From the tarot. Sure we can see those. Yes. Four of Wands. Ooh, lovely. So, I mean, there's a few meanings of the Four of Wands. If you're looking for a relationship or in a relationship and you're wanting it to move to the next level, this could be it. This could be, this could be a marriage here. The 1111 card. It's a very auspicious card. It also can represent a portal and a finish line and moving through to the next stage. So, yeah, this is lovely so far. The Five of Cups. But you're feeling disappointed about something. And maybe that's what you need to release here, is you need to release that thought of being disappointed of what's happened. You know, whatever's happened to you, you need to release it so you can move on. If she just looked behind her, she'd see these beautiful other two cups that are still standing. And that's what you need to do. You need to be grateful. It's a card of gratitude, the Five of Cups. Be grateful for what you have. This is telling you here that you've got major blessings coming in to your life, my darling Aquarians, and you need to embrace those blessings and be grateful for what you have. Release that need to be disappointed with what you've got and be grateful for what you have, because then that will draw in more for you. Yeah, because your Strength card's coming. And the Strength card is this beautiful infinity symbol here on the Strength card. That is the symbol of infinite possibility. So you have infinite possibilities, my darling Aquarians. But you just need to release this disappointment feeling and come from a place of gratitude. You know, in traditional tarot, she has her hand in the lion's mouth, showing that she has risen above her, challenges and difficulties and is able to just accomplish anything. And that's what I'm feeling this as for you here too, my darling Aquarians, is that you need to put down those disappointments and release your disappointments and focus on what you're grateful for, because you have a lot to be grateful for here, my darling Aquarians. All right, let's see what Louise Hay Power Card Thought Cards have for you. Let's put that one back. There's always one that's going to fall out because they're very sticky cards. Some are glossy and some are matte. So yeah, they're quite unique, these cards, but that's okay. We'll get through it. So what do we have as an affirmation for my beautiful Aquarians for this full moon in Aquarius? It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Yes. Release these thoughts. Release this disappointing thoughts that you've got, because they can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I am willing to change and grow. Yes. This is your affirmation, my darling Aquarians, for this energy around the full moon in Aquarius. So Lovely. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my darling Aquarians. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know whether this resonated with you and what you thought of this style of reading. I would love to know, so thank you. All right, now moving on finally to my darling Pisces. What do we have as a Moonology manifestation card for my beautiful Pisces for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th? What do we have as an overarching energy? Communication is key, my darling Pisces. New moon in Gemini. Yeah. So you might have some communication, but just be careful. It is Mercury retrograde. So whatever communication you are going to send out or whatever communication you do have, just make sure it's clear. And it is addressed to the right person and it's going to the right person, because we don't want there to be any miscommunications, which can happen during this Mercury retrograde. So what do we have for my darling Pisces for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th? My 3-card spread. We have, beautiful. The King of Wands. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so King of Wands is fire, you know, beautiful fire energy, and he is the king of action, the king of stability, the king of just taking action, which is lovely. So whether this could be your energy or someone else's, we're just going to need to keep going on and seeing. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay. So I actually don't feel this is you, my darling Pisces. I feel you have a King of Cups in your life. Oh, sorry, a King of Wands. You have a King of Wands in your life and you're feeling a little bit bored and apathetic with whatever's happening here between you. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. But if you just looked up, you'd see that there's a beautiful gift from the universe, and this may be coming from this lovely king. So communication is key, my darling Pisces. Try to see the bigger picture, not just what's in front of you. Try and see that there's an opportunity coming for you to maybe communicate better with this King of Wands. Yeah, because when you do, comes the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is balance, is that balance energy. You can see they've got the scales here. This is the give and take energy, and that's what this is telling you that you need to do, is to give a little to get a little. So I am feeling whoever this King of Wands is here for you, you need to maybe give a little so you get a little. You know, the 6 of Pentacles is a card of give and take. So my feeling here is that you are just too focused on one part and you can't see the bigger picture here. So start communicating, my darling Pisces, because you need to. Once you open up the lines of communication, more will rush in. You can solve any problems. You can work through any problems that might be coming up, or that might be here for you. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling with this reading, and that's what I'm feeling the tarot is telling you, my darling Pisces, is that you just need to open up the lines of communication. Carefully though, but open them nonetheless. So let's see what Power Thought card from Louise Hay has for you, my darling Pisces. And please make sure to watch your sun, moon and rising if you haven't already, just to get a clearer picture of what's happening with you, my beautiful Pisces. So let's see, what do we have for Pisces as a affirmation? Yeah, and this is perfect for you. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Yes. So whoever this King of Wands here, if there's love involved, love yourself first, because I think that's what this blockage is happening here. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others and others love me. Yes. And I believe that's what this reading is telling you, my darling Pisces, is to open your heart a little bit more and communicate from your heart. And that's where the best communication can come from. Lovely. Well, thank you, my darling Pisces, and thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these readings. If you did, please give them a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this bonus reading for the full moon in Aquarius on the 19th of August. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Let's put this up to here. So, yes, thank you, everyone, for joining me. I really did appreciate it. And, yeah, I hope to see you again soon. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.